In this video, I try and beat Minecraft in a world that is entirely shattered savanna. This is especially challenging because the entire world is mountains, and it's very hard to just get started without falling off a cliff and dying. Will I be able to traverse these mountains, or will I die and give up? I know I already had an ongoing series that only had one episode in it, and I said that I'd upload a video for it last week, but then I, just didn't. So it's probably kind of weird for me to just randomly out of nowhere upload another challenge video. But I'm being totally honest, I just really lost interest in that last series, and I also died. I'll show you a clip right now. It's a very, very dumb death. Let's go for it. Oh my fucking god. I love my life. It's episode 2 and we're already starting over. You know what? Fuck it. I really did lose my life to get here. That was a great name for that world. Fuck it. And I started another world after that, but I don't know, I just really wasn't in it. I wasn't really feeling it. So instead, I'm doing something that I am feeling, that I am in the mood for. And that's another one of these stupid challenge videos. I guess I shouldn't even say challenge videos because this isn't just gonna be one video. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna title this video, but it is most likely going to include the word amplified in the title. So I feel like there is a need for me to clarify that this world isn't actually an amplified world. I know, sue me, I'm fucking lying, false advertising. But literally the only reason that I'm putting amplified in the title is because people are more likely to understand what an amplified world is than what a shattered savanna world is, If I put shattered savanna in the title, there's gonna be like maybe one person that knows what that is and is like, oh sick, and clicks on the video. But the majority of people are just gonna see that and be like, why the fuck would I care? You're just playing Minecraft in one biome, who cares? I don't even know what the hell a shattered savanna is. But if I put amplified savanna in the title, then people are more likely to click on that. So that's probably what I'm gonna put in the title, because I want attention. Oh, and actually, one thing I will do before I move on is I'll lock my difficulty in hard, so that I can't bitch out if things start getting hard. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm gonna get down here, though. You know what, actually, I'm gonna go back up so that I can go down, which I know on its own doesn't make much sense, but you're about to find out what I mean by that. There's a lot of water here. I didn't think that there could be this much water, and it'd still be a shattered savanna, but apparently there can be. And one thing I will say is this is gonna be kind of a mixture between a regular survival let's play and my normal challenge videos, because on the one hand this is a challenge video with the end goal of just beating the game and then calling it quits, but I do have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish before I get to that point, and I'm not gonna kill the ender dragon until I have done those things. Like, I haven't fully made up the whole list yet, but to give you an idea of some of the things that I want to have done is I want to build a house. I want to have like an actual proper house, not just a hole in the wall with a crafting table and a few furnaces. No, like I want like an actual legitimate place for me to call home. And I want to have a base in the nether. And since we're on the topic of the nether, I also want to have a pig step disc. And what's probably going to be the hardest out of all my goals in this whole thing is I want to have an entire full set of enchanted netherite armor. Now, whenever I say enchanted, I don't mean that it has to be good enchants. They could all have fucking unbreaking 1 for all I care. I just want every piece to be netherite and them to all have at least some enchantment on them. Because yeah, we're gonna get as stacked as fucking possible, and then we're gonna kill the ender dragon like it's no big deal. But I don't know why there's so much water. Honestly, I did not expect there to be this much water in this world. Obviously, I've tested out what the world looks like before, so I knew that there was a possibility of there being some water like this, but I don't know, I just didn't expect it to be this big of a body of water. Like, look at this shit. You're telling me that all of this out here is still shattered savanna? If I swim out here, this is all shattered savanna? What the fuck is happening, man? But I'm gonna get out. I don't like water. Okay, so something that I feel like I should probably get on top of immediately is food. Because I just looked down and I realized, oh shit, I don't have a lot of saturation at the moment. It's going down very quickly. So, I don't know, I guess we're gonna set up a small little camp here and see if we can get a farm going. Really don't like the idea of that, but, I mean, I need to go mining anyways, so there's nothing wrong with setting up a farm up here on the surface and then going mining down below. It's just multitasking, putting effort into thinking things through, so I'm gonna fucking do that. Oh, thank God, there's a fucking apple. I was about to say I'm about to not be able to run, but we now have at least a tiny bit of saturation. Which actually gives me the idea to plant these up here, because now that I think about it, apples could potentially be a halfway decent food source. It's just not too likely of actually dropping whenever you chop down a tree, so I don't want to fully rely on them. Shit, and it's probably about to be night, isn't it? Yeah, I think the sun's going down. It's kind of hard to tell with these shaders on, but looks like it's probably going down right now. It's getting a little bit darker, so I should probably start fucking making some progress real quick. Yeah, I don't have a bed. so I'm kind of fucked. You know, I don't have a bed, I don't have good gear. I could potentially survive a night, but also I would end up taking damage, and as we've addressed before, food is a serious issue. So yeah, I want to try to avoid mobs, which means I'm gonna make my farm and I'm gonna fucking dip. Oh, and also one thing I do want to address real quick, since I am just mindlessly mining right now, is that, yeah, I know in the last video of the 12 days of Christmas, which was also the last video I uploaded, I said that I was gonna be uploading weekly, and then what did I fucking do? I didn't upload for 2 weeks. So, yeah, that's kind of fucking scummy. And I wish I could give you like a really good, legitimate reason behind it. But really all I can tell you is that I have just no concept of time, just in general. Like, I'm really bad about, you know, noticing the passage of time. But we can unpack that later because we just found a cave and a fucking mineshaft. Fucking hell, that scared me. You can hear that in my voice. It scared me so much. Holy shit. Why did that scare me so much? It was just a skeleton. It was just fucking, oh my god. I'm about to not even be able to run. This is great. I really need to get some fucking food. Yeah, with that said, we're just gonna... I don't have torches. Well, we're just gonna fucking go back up here. And then in the safety of our little hidey cave here, we're gonna set up a smelting area. And now we sit here and potentially do nothing for another 5 minutes. You know, just until it's daytime again. Oh. It turns out I'm x-raying. I was just mining a hole in the wall to dump some trash into, but instead I found more iron, so... Yeah, it turns out Zim is a hacker, confirmed. Now with that said, I'm gonna actually dig the hole to throw this shit in, because I don't fucking want it. And now we move on. Okay, with our iron, first we're gonna make a chest plate. I feel like that's a useful thing to have here. Then we're gonna make a shield. And since we have some left over, I'm also gonna make a pickaxe and some pants. And then since we still have 8 after all that, I'm gonna go ahead and we're almost full iron, but we're literally just 1 piece away. But honestly, I'm pretty content with that. This way you get to see my very handsome, lovely face. But yeah, now I guess I just chill here for 3 minutes because I'm not going outside on hard mode during nighttime with 3.5 hearts and no sprint. So instead, I'm gonna chill here. So, how you guys been? You had a good 2 weeks while I was away. I'm sure you really enjoyed your time not having to watch me be a dumbass in Minecraft, which I had a lovely time. But, unfortunately for you and for me, I'm back. I'm making more videos, and I'm here to ruin your day. And also to ruin my own day as well, apparently. That's how this shit works. It's how this goes. We all know this. God, I'm such an impatient person. I'm like physically incapable of just sitting here and doing nothing for 3 minutes. I don't know why this is so hard for me. Ooh, I have an Instagram notification. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, Hannah liked my photo. Thank you very much, Hannah. Hopefully you'll like this video as well, because God knows I'm having a great time. Oh, and Twitter is telling me someone went to jail. It's fun. And it's officially daytime. Fuck yeah. Alright, well we have no wheat yet, but we do have 2 trees, so I'm gonna chop them both down and hope and pray that maybe one of them will drop me an apple. Man, the only thing that sucks about there actually being water here is there's no fish. Like, no fish. None at all. They're not gonna spawn because it's not a river biome. It's just water with no purpose or point of existence. It's just kind of fucking there, which really sucks. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go on a tiny little adventure just to get some more seeds for my farm. But before I do, I want to save the coordinates of this place so that I can find my way back. So we're gonna go 120, 65, and -241. And now we go venturing in whichever direction I desire, which just happens to be this one for some reason.
3 days later.
I may have just found something big. Apparently, mobs actually spawn in this world. Holy shit. Now I just gotta find my way over there. It shouldn't be hard because there's water down here. But here's the thing. Do I kill them? Or do I, like, try and farm them? How about this? Pigs I will kill, cows I will leave. Because cows aren't too hard to farm. Pigs, on the other hand, kind of are. But something else I just saw this is very useful is a fucking sheep. Give me your wool. Oh, come on. Only 1 wool. Come on. You can do better than that. Come on, bitch. Eat. Yeah, that's right. Eat. Thank you. I'm gonna kill these pigs, and then I might just relocate over here, honestly, because I feel like this might be a pretty sick place to build a base at. But to be fair, this entire world is just a sick place to build a base. Like, look at this shit. Look at this mountaintop. You know what, actually, I'm gonna live up there. That's gonna be where I live. 100%. No doubt. Right there. That looks sick. Just imagine a house on the top of that, like a big mansion up there. It's gonna be annoying as hell getting sheep up there, but I will do it for the sake of content. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go F3, 235, 68, -244. And then we're gonna find our way back to my old place. And I think my plan here is to explore that mineshaft for a bit, and then, I don't know, once I feel like I've gotten a decent amount of loot from it, then I'm gonna move on. And I'm gonna start building my house, but actually, I don't know if I want to do that for the first episode. I think really, my goal for now should be to just get a decent amount of food and to stock up on iron and shit. And then maybe, possibly episode 2 will be a house building episode. I don't know, we'll see how things go. I don't really know how many episodes I want this to be. I'm just kind of taking things as they come at me. With all the previous challenge series, I had like a rough idea of how long I wanted it to last. But this one, I don't have that. I'm just kind of playing. And with each passing moment, I'm coming up with more and more ideas of what I should have as a challenge for it. Like literally while recording this video, I just randomly thought, you know what? I should kill the Wither. And now that I think about it, I'm probably gonna put that on my list of things to complete before I kill the Ender Dragon. So yeah, this is potentially gonna end up being a relatively long series. Because if I'm trying to get full enchanted netherite armor and also kill the Wither and get pig step and all that shit, then yeah, we might be here for a little bit, okay? It might be a while. Then once I've got this food all smelted, I'm gonna go back to that mineshaft. And that's gonna be our fun little time for this video. And I am actually, yeah, since I'm gonna go down there, I am actually gonna build a bit of a hut up here just in case I die. It's not gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be fancy or anything, it's literally just gonna be a 2x3 house for me to stay in. And I kind of feel bad building such an ugly house, but it's not even a house, okay? It's just a fucking hut. And for once, I am actually recording while in a good mood, so I hopefully don't sound as fucking dead inside as I usually do. Which is kind of weird, honestly, because I got literally 3 hours of sleep last night, but I have all the energy in the world. I am fucking thriving at the moment, so I hopefully at least don't sound as dead inside as usual. You know, that's my only goal right now, is to not sound like I fucking hate everyone and everything, and hopefully I'm accomplishing that. God, this is so bad. This is so bad. Look at this shit. And I'm trying to be serious for the video, but look at this shit. What have I done? I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this area when I'm literally planning on ditching it as soon as fucking possible. But, I don't know, I guess I want to have a tiny bit of a safe place, at least for, even if I only stay here for like fucking 10 minutes, I want to have at least a bit of a safe place to stay, you know? It's mining time, boys. Why are there so many fucking mobs here? Holy shit. Am I safe? I don't think I'm safe. Oh, I'm definitely not safe. Holy shit. Holy shit, we're fucking out of here. No, thank you. I'm good. Whatever you're trying to sell, I don't want it. You can just go home. It's not worth it. And one thing that I will say that kind of sucks is, yeah, I don't really have very many video ideas for this channel outside of this series. Or at least not very many video ideas that wouldn't feel like just a repeat of what I've done already. Because I mean, I do have actually quite a few ideas, so saying that I don't have any video ideas is kind of a lie. But a lot of the ideas are either very similar to things that I've done in the past, so I don't want to, you know, record and upload them immediately after this. Then a lot of the others just take a lot of time and a lot of effort to actually make, so I definitely wouldn't have them done anytime soon. So what I'm trying to get at here is, if this series ends up feeling a bit drawn out, a bit like I'm putting too much time into it, you know, if I end up making like 6 videos whenever I should have made 3, then yeah, I'm sorry. I'm basically just trying to buy time so that I can finish those other videos and upload them as a bit of a buffer in between, so that I can not feel like I'm just making the same video over and over again back to back, you know? So I don't want to become redundant, I guess. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in the meantime, and I'm having a lot of difficulty with that, honestly. I do have, like I said, I do have quite a few ideas, but a lot of them are just very time consuming. Like one of the ideas that I have is kind of similar to Luke the Notable's video where he survived hardcore Minecraft for 100 days. But my video obviously wouldn't be just a repeat of that. It would be my own version. I wouldn't just be playing hardcore Minecraft for 100 days and then that's it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'd be doing because I want it to be at least a tiny bit of a surprise, but I will say it would be very similar to his video. It'd be pretty much the same format, honestly, just I'd be taking it and adjusting it slightly to the left, you know? And then that would be my video. Because it's not going to be for 100 days, it's going to be for longer, and it's not going to be just regular hardcore either. It's going to be my own version of hardcore, if that makes any sense at all. I also have some videos thought out for VR, because a few months ago I actually bought a VR headset. It's been way too much fucking money on it, and I barely use it anymore because I'm just very busy with everything else. So I'd actually really love to make some videos using it. But yeah, anyways, my point is that this series, even though it is its own thing, and I do feel like it is a cool concept, it's also mainly just a buffer series in between the actual big projects that I'm working on. So it might get dragged out a little bit more, like a little bit longer than you'd want it to be. But I promise that the only reason I'm dragging it out is because I have other ideas in mind for the future that are pretty cool. But with that said, just because this is a buffer series doesn't mean that I'm not gonna put effort into it. I am actually really interested in this because I've always really liked the Savannah biome. It's not always been called the Shattered Savannah. I don't know what it used to be called. I think it was just Savannah Plateau or something. But I've always really liked this biome, so I feel like it's pretty cool to play a world that's just this. Which is kind of why I chose this biome as one for me to do as less of just a, okay, let's beat the game, and more of, okay, let's get ourselves situated and get all comfy and then beat the game. Is because, I don't know, I think it's a really cool biome, like genuinely. Shit, there's 2 baby zombies. I am out of here. Fuck this. I'm actually dead. What the fuck? Why were there 4 fucking baby zombies? Wait, this is where I died, isn't it? Wait, what the fuck? It was that close to where I... Okay. I mean, you know what? I'm not complaining. I'll take it. I don't know how the fuck I looped back around, but like I said, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I don't know why this is blowing my mind so much, but it is. What the fuck? Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna count my many blessings, and I'm gonna go home. Alright, honestly, I feel like this is actually a pretty good place to end the episode. So, I mean, I've got a shit ton of iron, and I've got a bit of a farm started. This isn't really a house, but I have a safety hut. A very minimalist safety hut for me to stay in at the moment. And I got iron tools. I'm about to make myself a iron sword, because, you know, I've got enough. It's fine. And yeah, just in general, I feel like this is definitely a good starting point. So, with that said, it's the end of the video. Obviously not the end of the series, but it is the end of the video, and I hope you guys had at least a tiny bit of fun watching this, and also, have a fucking amazing day. And I'll see you whenever I have time. That's it. Bye-bye.